what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of After Dark with Meaghan N Mo. As always, I'm Mo.
And I'm the lovely Meaghan.
We're filming this episode on a Monday morning. Obviously, we're not filming after dark.
Nope.
Because we're choosing to do some light topic outside while the kids are still sleeping. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. They're still sleeping. So we kind of want to get these things in before we head to work. And I'm going to say, if this is your first time watching our video, please don't leave our page without clicking that red subscribe button.
Like, comment, and of course, like he said, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Very important.
We talk about, wide range of topics, so you really like our channel, I think.
And if you have stuff that you want us to discuss, of course, hit us up at Meaghan N Mo, MEAGHANNMO @gmail.com, or you can drop the topic in the comment section
below. And I'm gonna put down our social media for this page. We only do Instagram for this page, and it's
all the rest of that stuff.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work. So
we got 4 kids, homeschool, and
and we run another channel, so
yep.
it's a lot of work. But only one social media for this one. Instagram is right at the bottom of the video. Hit us up on there.
After Dark _Meaghan N Mo.
Yep. Anyway, what's today's topic? We're talking about.
As I said in the last video, today's topic is gonna be who's the best cook.
Okay, who's the best cook?
Me.
Yeah, right. Me. Listen.
Here we go. Prepare, everybody. Get prepared.
This thing, honestly, I don't feel like anybody can best me when it comes to cooking, just because I started. Quick background. I started hanging out in the kitchen with my mom when I was maybe like 4 or 5 years old. You know what I mean? By the time I was like 7, 8, I swear to God, I was cooking meals for my family, my grandma. I remember, my grandmother, my mom, right? She lives here now with us, in the U.S. But she goes back home frequently. Is she signing?
No, I'm not.
She goes back home frequently. And then one thing that she tells me, she would say, "Oh, guess what? I ran to this lady from, whatever." And she was like, "Where is, me? Where's Mafoya? Where's so-and-so? I still remember, that thing that he made, whatever." Just because it's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what I do. When it comes to cooking, man, can't nobody really fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not saying, "Oh, me,
All right, time's up.
It's rare. Wait. One thing that she learned when me and her got together is that it's rare that I let somebody cook for me, right? I remember that because I remember her sister wanted to make it. Remember Courtney wanted to make a meal when we were in Brooklyn, and she said that you said that I don't eat anybody else's food or whatever.
No.
Right. And
but he ate my food, so what was up with that? It was either I could cook well, or there was another reason why you ate my food.
No, I didn't say you ate, but you can cook.
But the kids claim I can cook way better than you.
Okay. This is why.
And he gets mad.
I don't get mad.
Shut the yes, you get mad. Like, I don't want to hear that.
No.
You don't know what y'all talk about.
Here's the thing. Let's be honest.
The kids say I'm way better cook than him. Mom cooks the best food. He gets tight.
Listen to this. When she makes food, right? Especially when I'm not here, you know what she does? She goes to the kids and be like,
No, I don't. I don't.
I've seen you done it.
No, I don't. I do not go to the kids and be like, "Kids, I cook better than Dad," right? Yeah. No, I don't. I simply ask them, who cooks better, Mama or Daddy? And they look at each other and be like, "You, because you make everything the best." That's their honest opinion.
Okay, listen to me. So we're supposed to take opinion from people who loves to eat McDonald's? Really?
But we're supposed to take opinion from someone who eats snails. Really?
No.
Yeah, no. Yes.
No.
Yes.
This is all about no. This is all about how things are cooked.
Snails don't have flavor.
No. You can put flavor in anything.
Snails are anything. But you claim that you can't put flavor in macaroni that you boil on the stove.
No, that's not what I said. I said if you're gonna rinse it off.
But I don't rinse it.
Not rinse it. But I'm saying if you're gonna drain all the water off of it anyway. I said a lot of the seasoning, because some of them will sit in the water, it will go away. So you should season it afterward. That's what I said. But the macaroni
still be seasoned if I boil it with seasoning.
Okay. That's neither here nor there.
It is. You just said you could put flavor in anything. Now
you can. I didn't. No, I said
boiled macaroni. Continue. Go ahead.
Listen. Go ahead. If you boil some macaroni, I'm an equal opportunist.
Yeah, equal opportunist. He eats snail, goat foot.
You eat goat.
Cow
Yeah.
balls.
No, okay, no. You saying no? I'm not no country white boy eating sauce and all that nasty ass shit. No.
He eat cow balls.
I don't even know what that looks like. But, what I would say is this: since we've gotten together,
he eat bush rat. Oh yeah.
I used to hunt him when I was a kid.
But you're not a country white boy.
I used to hunt him when I was a kid.
But you're not a country white boy eating all that nasty. You eat bush rat.
The chicken you eat, you know where it comes before?
Wait, we're not talking about the chicken. We're talking about when I said cow balls. You said I don't eat that crap, but you eat bush rat.
I don't eat cow balls.
But you eat bush rat.
But I don't eat these balls.
But you eat the bush rat.
I know.
But you eat a big rat.
But I don't eat the balls.
I don't eat nothing that look like that's compared to a rat
know what
at all.
You eat. All that shit you were eating in Brooklyn, you don't know what the hell that was.
First of all, I wasn't buying it from the Chinese market.
It doesn't matter. What? You ate Chinese food all day every day.
Chinese food.
Exactly.
And I didn't eat it all day, every day. And guess what? Half time when I went to go eat it, who was right there? Bush rat.
No, I didn't say anything. I'm not.
You just tried to say I eat it.
Because you're talking about me eating bush rat. What do you eat?
He eat bush rat.
Yeah. They're good. They're really good. I used to hunt them when I was a kid.
I don't know why he talking about I eat Chinese food every day. Look, that was two different.
No.
They was cooking up the New York City rat, and he was just eating a rat out the bush.
Yeah,
continue.
which is healthier.
Yeah, okay. It's the same family.
No, it's not.
Same species.
Yeah, same species.
Exactly.
But
same
better.
species. Exactly.
But it's better. Anyway, what I will say is this: ever since me and her we've gotten together, in terms of cooking, we have really elevated each other. Honestly, because I go back, like she has a lot of old photos from, things that we used to cook from way back in Brooklyn from the beginning, and I've seen our style change so much. Like we've gotten to a point where there was a time where we would literally make everything. Like she would make like 10 different kind of cookies and cakes and all. You know what I'm saying? Like we've
that time in Florida when I used to bake a lot. I used to bake cookies and cakes and all that stuff a lot.
So I think between baking and also I think one of the things that I brought along or I came with was my seasoning prowess, right? And then she brought in I grew up using 3 things. That's garlic, salt, and pepper. That's it. That's all we use for the most part.
And of course, growing up over here, you have 30,000 seasoning products available to you.
And then we have the what do you call it? The dry shrimp, that's the seasoning that we use a lot, So that's what I brought, and then she brought a bit of a Spanish thing like the sazon, which is it's a Spanish seasoning, and that's what we use. Honestly, we use garlic, salt and pepper, onion powder. Sometimes I'll buy rosemary just for the hell of it. Then the last time we'll have Italian seasoning or basil.
We keep our seasonings pretty basic. So usually the most is like curry, cumin, allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon. Then of course, like you said, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, black pepper, and then the sazon. And then sometimes we have paprika, but paprika doesn't really have a flavor to me.
Don't let the cooks on TV tell it.
Smoked paprika has a like a bacony flavor almost, but I feel like paprika doesn't really have a flavor, so
it's just red.
That's basically what we have. I don't have Mrs. Dash. I don't have Tony Chachere's.
You know what's funny is
I don't have all of that in there.
There was a time where she, we'll make what did we make? That chicken. Remember the first time we made that whole chicken? Mm-hmm. And we call it everything in the cabinet.
Everything in the kitchen cabinet.
On the kitchen cabinet. And then a few months ago when we were in Florida, she tried to make like the seasoning, we might go back to that, we don't know yet, but she basically took all the seasoning that we use and then mix it up together and put like in small bottles, And it was basically to say, hey, if you're trying to cook and then you say, oh man, I don't know how to, whatever, I don't know how to season whatever. You just take your chicken or your meat, whatever you like, just take our seasoning, honestly, put it on it, and then go ahead and then taste it and then tell me what you think.
And listen, folks, it tastes really, really good.
It does.
I'm gonna stand by my seasoning.
We've had, different people taste it, and then it's been, incredible results. So we're thinking about doing that, making seasoning and selling them. We might go back to it. But
so if you are interested, it is called Everything in the Kitchen Cabinet Seasoning. It's everything in my kitchen cabinet, but it is delicious on chicken, really delicious on chicken. The chicken really shines with it on there, especially when we do the whole chicken. And we'll post some photos so you can see the chicken. I've put it on ribs before. I put it on beef. I basically use it for most of the meat, and I've also used it in rice. Remember that time we had it in the rice? Yeah, our friend couldn't stop talking about how good the rice was. Yeah. So
I mean, it works. What we will do, we'll make a short video of just showing her mixing all the seasoning, and when it comes out to and so I don't know, we might do it again and try to put it on sale and see. I think it's something that can really work in this day where I think everybody's trying to move away from fast food, but they have trouble coming home to cook, all kind of. Then I got to season it, and so we can take that headache away, So when it comes to asking the question of the video, who's the better cook, I guess depending on who you ask, it's a toss up. We're both great at the craft of cooking, but we're both incredible at it.
I mean, if you ask some people, they'll say it's me, I'm the better cook. If you ask him, he'll say it's him, he's the better cook. No one else agrees with that. No one else agrees with that.
Yeah, right.
I am hands down the best cook. I have a better arsenal.
One thing that
I have a better arsenal of food that I can cook than you.
What?
Yes.
What can't I cook?
No, not what can't you cook. You just don't cook it the way I cook it.
No, what can't I cook?
Okay. What's something that I've cooked that people were like, yeah, I'm gonna give that to you?
Babes, the only thing that I know that you claim to yourself is
that I claim.
Wait, I'm saying your claim to fame. That's what I mean by that. Is your macaroni and cheese?
No, it's not.
So what is it?
No, it's not. It's my macaroni and cheese, my au gratin potatoes, my collard greens.
But I can make those. Those are basic.
Okay, because when he makes macaroni and cheese, he ensures that we have all 3 levels of cheese. When I make the macaroni and cheese, sometimes he shorts me out, right? Oh, you don't need all that cheese. Sometimes he won't buy me all the right cheese.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I get her the mild cheddar, the sharp cheddar, the extra sharp cheddar.
You give me 1 bag of each,
mozzarella.
knowing I need 2 bags of each. You don't need all that cheese. Yeah, there's been plenty of times that we've made macaroni and cheese, the southern style baked macaroni and cheese, right, with the egg and milk.
Because we don't do Velveeta.
Because we don't do Velveeta, okay? And we don't do more than 3 cheeses, okay? I know how to make a decent macaroni and cheese top with some collard greens. And listen, trust me, you'll be like, I love you, girl. He has been purposefully cheap, where he has bought me 1 bag of cheese each, knowing I need 2 bags of cheese, and then tomorrow, there you go, make do. So sometimes, guess what? It's come out tasting bleh, and I've been disappointed while eating it. But to save the argument and to reduce the level of violence that would thus ensue with his anger over the fact that I am not appreciative of the fact that I got 3 bags of cheese versus 6 or 7, I'll let it go.
Anyway,
what else? What can you make that people have said, yeah, I'm gonna give that to you?
Babes.
The grill.
Before
that's it. The grill.
That's
grilling.
It, really?
Grilling.
Oh, so now
grilling, but the flavor comes from me.
So now I begin.
Yes.
I taught you how to season.
You didn't teach me how to season.
Be honest.
Nah.
Fine. I enhance your seasoning. Yes, be honest.
No, dude. When I was in the military, people swore I should have my own rib shack. This was before I met you. Right. So how did you enhance my seasoning? No, not a bunch of bum ass people. Listen, I fed a barracks full of 350 soldiers one time for Christmas, and the kitchen was packed.
There was
It was not 300. It was 350 people there. But they were not facing death. It was more like 50 or 60 people came in and got a plate.
How dare you try to sit there and say I can't cook now?
I never said you can't cook.
Really?
I never said you can't cook. You tried to say you enhanced my seasoning. You didn't enhance my seasoning.
So what did I do?
Because I was making plates and selling out crowds before you.
Okay, you were not making anything when I met you.
I wasn't making anything when you met me. What you gonna say about my house in Brooklyn? What you gonna say? All the seasonings in the cabinet that I did not purchase that were my sister's? That's what you gonna say?
But it was there.
It was there, but I didn't use all that crap. Okay. I didn't use Mrs. Dash and all that stuff. You never saw me dash none of your food with that.
I don't know.
You don't know. You see what I'm saying? All I remember
is that you made lemon rice.
You see what I'm saying? That's why his head's so damn big. That's why your head is so big. You need a needle just to go and pop it. That's why woo, boy, don't talk about you enhance nothing. The only thing you enhanced was my love life. Other than that, you didn't enhance me.
I enhanced my seasoning prowess.
You did not enhance my
because
seasoning
that's what I came with.
What?
My seasoning.
How did you talk about you came with the seasoning prowess when all you seasoned with was salt, pepper, and garlic? My grandmother did that.
Right, but there's a way to do it. No.
My grandmother did that.
Okay, first of all,
Name one thing that you made with just salt, pepper, and garlic, and I was like, babes, put it there.
What was your thing? What was your thing in the beginning? Remember the beginning when I was the only one that would cook for the most part?
What was my thing? What was my thing?
Let's go back to your old Facebook post.
What was my thing?
Let's talk about it.
What was it? What was my old Facebook post? Right, he can remember my old Facebook post, but he can't remember what I said 5 minutes before.
I don't remember.
Exactly.
I don't remember.
He's someone with a selective memory. He knows what he wants to hold
the way this works is because we're both great at it. It's a toss up. You can call it. You can call it either way, and you wouldn't be wrong. That's just how I look at it.
He usually likes to take all the mention for it. Like, yeah, that was me. You remember that time?
What time?
You remember that time? I seasoned some chicken, right?
And let this one story
I'm not going to. I seasoned. No, it was
the house.
It was someone's sister-in-law. Remember? It was like Tony's.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I seasoned the heck out of some chicken. Okay, coated it real nice, made sure it was good to fry. He fries it and she eats it, and I was like, wow, this chicken is so delicious. I'm standing right there. She asked who cooked it, who made this chicken. He said he did and gave no credit to the person that seasoned it. No credit.
She wanted that
and
one
the lady
story.
was like, "Oh, this is so delicious. This is so good. Oh wow!" Just fawning all over him, and he was like, "Yeah." I did it. Yeah.
I didn't say yeah.
And I'm just, yes, you did. You might as well have with your big old head. And I'm sitting there like, so he ain't even gonna say that I put my foot in the season, like none whatsoever.
She seasoned
all the accolades.
She seasoned it. I fried it.
Now, almost 9 years later.
It's a combination. Anyway, it's not 9 years later. That was in Florida. Anyway,
6 years later.
So
make a foot now.
So there you have it. The kids have always the kids actually said this, and they said we should do what's that show called? The cooking show.
Oh, like Iron Chef?
No, not Iron Chef. The other one. With they give you an ingredient.
Top Chef?
No, not Top Chef. Remember when they give you an ingredient basket and then you go.
I don't know which one that is.
Chop.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should do that. I think we're gonna go to the store, make the kids. The kids will pick out the ingredients,
please,
and then they'll have us mix something out.
No, that's a waste of money because it'd be marshmallows, Lucky Charms,
they'll
cereal,
have a budget.
And butter.
They have a budget.
I know they need to have a list too.
They'll have a budget. But yeah, that's that. So if this is your first time watching our video,
like, comment, and subscribe. Comment. Meaghan is the best cook.
We'll show you what we do. You tell me if you're Team Meaghan or if you're Team Mo.
You're gonna be Team Meaghan.
We'll see you next time.
Trust me.
Another episode of the Talk with Meaghan N Mo.
Peace.